What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Today we're gonna look at Bitcoin and we're gonna see how much things have changed since the last time we analyzed Bitcoin, and we're gonna talk about what it's possibly gonna do in the future and all that. But before we jump into the video, link in the description and in the first comment below, the pinned comment below. You can use the link to sign up on Binance.com, the world's biggest crypto exchange. If you trade, if you buy crypto, if you want to sell crypto, you can do so on Binance.com, and you can use my referral link to sign up. So every time there's a transaction fees, you will get a 20% discount. That's right. Anytime there is a transaction fee, whether you're buying, selling, transferring, whatever, anytime you have to pay the transaction fee, you'll get a 20% discount. So please go ahead and take advantage of that. Now let's jump into the video. The last time oh my God, that's right. The last time I analyzed Bitcoin, I said that there was a crash that was gonna happen soon, and we saw that Bitcoin did fall for a little bit. Now what I had predicted was either that Bitcoin is gonna fall 40%, 30 to 40%, or it's gonna fall from 70 to 80%. Now of course it did fall a bit further than the 40% mark and never went to the 74 or 70 to 80 or 75% mark, like I talked in the previous video. But for those of you who have watched my institutional videos, not only institutional video, I want to show you guys a specific video. This video right here, the crypto strategy that made me thousands of dollars. If you have watched this video, now remember guys, I am not a financial advisor. Whatever I say in my videos or whatever I show you guys is not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to invest your money in crypto. I'm not telling you guys to buy into crypto. No, I'm just showing you guys what I do. And so I cannot tell you in the video that you should be looking at this zone for a buy or you should be buying at this zone. No, I cannot tell you guys that. But if you watch my videos, if you're an old viewer, and if you have watched my institutional videos, and not only that, if you have also watched this video, there was a very good hint in my latest video, which was this one, Bitcoin massive crash incoming, because I was looking at the weekly chart, and why I was looking at the weekly chart is what I'm going to explain first of all in this video. So the last time Bitcoin had a sell-off was here in this area. Okay. Okay, so I have to delete all these. Damn. Give me 1 second, please. Or I'll just delete these ones. Okay, so the last time Bitcoin saw a sell-off or a selling pressure was in this area right here. These two weekly candles. Do you guys see that? What happened after that sell-off? The market just took off, all green candles weekly. Remember, I'm looking at the weekly time frame. All green candles, so much buying pressure, and then we saw all-time highs, right? The all-time highs of 64,000, almost 65,000. The all-time high was created after that last selling pressure. Now, if you watched my video, this one, the crypto strategy that made me thousands of dollars, I'm not going to explain in detail. You can go watch the video. I always look for a sell-off in a buying scenario. I look for the last sell-off, some sort of market structure, and then a break of market structure with a sheer buying pressure. That is exactly what I talk about in this video. You guys should definitely go watch that video. There's so many examples. Hopefully you can understand better. And so there was a very good hint over here, right below the 40% correction mark. And that is exactly what happened. Now remember, also in my videos, the previous videos, I talk about whenever there's a huge wick, I look at that wick to get filled, and that is where I enter for a buy. Okay, so I would be looking at this area, these wicks. Okay, I'd be looking at this area. So what do you guys see over here? When the market came down over here, let me go to the 1 hour time frame so you guys can see what a beautiful chance that was, this buying opportunity over here. Why? Because you can see when the market came back to that area, it retraced almost 43%. Almost 43%. Now, if you had invested $1,000, which I'm not saying you should, I'm not a financial advisor. If you had invested, let's say $1,000, that's a $430 profit right there. That's almost 50%. And so every time and then you can see what happened after that. The same principle, nothing has changed. The market started creating market structure over here, right? After that retracement, it broke that market structure, created new market structure. So this should have told you guys that the last sell-off is where again there will be a buying opportunity, and that is exactly what happened. The market came back down to that wick. Now this wick is going to be a point of reference, and then you can see what happened at that sell-off. Market came back, and then boom. How much was that second retracement? Almost 27-28%. Now guys, keeping it very simple. I always keep it very simple, whether I was trading forex or crypto, it doesn't matter. The criteria that I look for, the principles that I'm waiting for to be fulfilled, the principles that I look for are the same things over and over again, repeated on all the time frames. Now, enough about the past. If you guys ask me what is Bitcoin going to do right now, first of all, let me show you guys something on the on-chain analysis. Now, if you guys don't know what on-chain analysis is, I talk about it a little bit over here. Just a quick review in this video, Bitcoin massive crash, my latest video. You guys should definitely go check that out. So let me show you guys something. Right now, the price is at $38,000. Okay, and the last time we looked at Bitcoin, it was at $43,000. Now the price was higher when I last made the video, but you can see 70% people were in the money and 24% were out of the money. What has happened now is that the price is lower, right? The price is lower, and more people should be out of the money, right? But no, that's not what happened. More people are in the money now at 75%. And less people, 2% less people are out of the money. What does this tell you? My God, this is so bright. What does that tell you? That tells you that when the Bitcoin crashed, after my last video, when the Bitcoin crashed, more people bought into the dip, okay? More people bought Bitcoin, and now that it has retraced almost 27-28%, people are still in the money. So that tells me that people bought in around this mark or this mark, you know, but still they're in the money. So if Bitcoin carries on higher from here, which I think it will, if it carries on higher from here, more people will be in the money. And so right now, what do I think about Bitcoin? What I think is that Bitcoin, at first, I thought that Bitcoin was going to do this, you know, it's going to create a head and shoulders, which it still could, and then drop. But right now, talking about right now, this instance, in the present, looking at Bitcoin, I think the price is being very persistent at around the $38,000 mark. It does not want to fall down. It does not want to fall lower than this, right? So this tells me that the price is going to continue higher from here. Now, till where? I don't know. If I look at the higher time frames, it could be the next point of liquidity, which is right here, okay? Now, of course, you can take this point, or some people would like to say this is a broken support now turned resistance, which is also correct. They're not wrong, but we're just going to use different terminology. I'm going to call this the next area of liquidity, where the next zone is with the wicks. I think the price is going to be headed there. Right now, this is for the short term. Now, for the long term, I need to see more price action. But looking at the current price action, how many times have you guys seen this shape in my previous videos, where you can call this the V-shaped recovery, or the upside down, or the inverse head and shoulders? How many times have you guys seen this in my videos? How many times have you guys seen me talk about this, where I say that if this was supposed to be a strong resistance, why does the market break it, and then why does this area act as a support? You know, if it's such a strong resistance, the market should, once broken below, it should continue lower, and then should never come back up, right? It should just continue lower, which is it's not doing in this case. So this tells me that that Bitcoin is probably, the price of Bitcoin is going to continue higher from here. Now, till where, we don't know yet, but it's definitely between these zones, maybe. And just looking for the next buying, opportunity right now. And what I'm gonna say is, in my videos, I'm always gonna be leaving subtle hints in my videos, very small, very subtle hints in my videos. Now, if you guys are familiar with the ways I trade, you guys should be able to pick them up. Although, I doubt that anybody was able to pick this one up on the weekly time frame because nobody talked about it. Nobody sent me a DM, nobody sent me pictures, nothing. So all the people did say that the price did fall after my last analysis. And so I think that it is going to continue higher for now, okay? Until the next zone of liquidity. And once we see more price action, we'll be able to tell. Plus all the manipulation going on in the Bitcoin market, which is, I don't know, I will never understand. I mean, these people who are manipulating the market just with a couple of words on Twitter, we should not have given them that much power. We're literally waiting for them to tweet a few words, and then we either sell or we either buy. And we are listening to these people. So if we stop following these people or what they're telling us to do indirectly, they're not going to tell you directly, of course. What they're telling you indirectly, if you stop following that, we will be able to get rid of these people and this manipulation. But I doubt that's going to happen because there's always going to be people who are looking to make a quick buck. So they're always going to enter the market whenever somebody tweets something, and they're going to leave the market shortly after that. They're not in for the long term, for the longer run. So that is it. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please go ahead and watch my videos that are mentioned in this video. Trust me, you will learn a lot, and you will see that what I'm talking about, even looking at this market, this price action right here, you guys will see what I'm talking about. What are the things that I'm marking over here on my charts and whatnot. So that's it, guys. A quick little video today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.